observations today, questions.
At Deacon Dave's Thursday morning faith formation classes, the questions come fast and furious.
A friend of mine years ago lost a dog to a water moccasin's bite. And at that time she said, I just don't understand the purpose for snakes in God's plan.
And we talk about God being the artist and his canvas being all the space and time. You know, I think of myself as I'm a dot on that canvas.
At some point in the hereafter, do you think that we'll be able to see what a difference our life has meant to others?
We can't see it, all of its details.
The questions come after a 20-minute video presentation by Bishop Robert Barron, one of the many resources Deacon Dave uses in his classes.
What God loves the most, Thomas Aquinas said, is not any individual creature. What God loves the most is the whole of his creation.
Where do I fit in? Why am I here? What does God want me to do?
But yet how many times we say, oh, I've done that class, I've read that book. What's neat about this particular series is it teaches life's lessons. And so many times, in this class in particular, we're a little more seasoned, meaning we have a little more gray hair in the room. And people look back at their lives and kind of see this pattern. At some moment, you have to realize that you're not the center of the universe, that God is.
I realized the bigger picture. And I also realized God has kept me here for a reason.
Bishop Barron, in a very relatable way, says, oh, that's how the angels must think of me when I finally comprehend a theological concept, when I finally get it. You're here and you think, look at all the people. You go to a daily mass and you see, wow, look at how many people are here at daily mass. What we don't realize is every time we're there, we're witnessing to the other people that are there because you're there.
Deacon Dave has been at this for 9 years now, with 30 or 40 different offerings. His is just one of the many resources for adults looking to strengthen their faith formation through the Diocese of Knoxville.
There was a time when I moved away from the church. I just kind of couldn't be bothered, tried to do it on my own, and realized, and it took a while, and finally the culmination is here with Deacon Dave and these series. And I think these series really enrich your faith.
Everyone, this is regardless of their age, is on a journey. And I think what is so enlightening for me is to hear people say, how can I have lived this long and not known this? So it's not like you're thinking, I've accomplished 60% of the learning now. Instead, you've accomplished a certain level of learning and you realize instead of it being 60, it's 0.6%. There's so much more out there. Once they grasp that there's some learning, they realize, oh wow, I guess I don't know everything. And there's so much more.